Abhi, stop! He's such a cheater! Stop it!
It's on my ear.
Relax! Relax!
Hello and welcome back to the Made of Me show. As always, I'm Abhishek Gaur and
I'm Anushka Metanani, and I was not ready for doing it again.
it doesn't matter. So today's episode we have again a few segments. We're
Yes.
gonna start with Let's React, where I have some very weird would you rather's pick your poisons for Anushka, and yeah, we don't know how it's gonna go. So let's get straight into it. So for pick your poison, would you rather? I have 5.
Yeah.
Okay, some are stupid, some are extremely gruesome in a sense that. Okay, and then there's a one. Okay, so yeah.
Okay.
So the first question: would you always be outdoors or would you always be indoors? So if you're always outdoors, like you have to sleep outside,
Yeah.
eat outside, everything is outside.
Yeah.
If you're always indoors, then you can never leave yours.
But like if I'm here in this house,
Yeah.
I can come out to the
No,
balcony.
this is outdoors.
But I can open the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think indoors. I think
But
I'm
you're
a very
always indoor 24/7.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
never allowed to go out ever
Yeah,
again.
yeah. I'm okay with that. I think I'm a very home person. I think I'd rather be indoors.
Okay. See,
Indoors.
there is a 15-year to Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara promotion tour that they're doing.
Yeah.
Everyone's coming to Melbourne and they are having like something here.
Yeah, but anyway, there's such a small chance I'll get to meet Ritik
It's not
anyway.
about meet, just to see that.
See.
Okay, new movies are coming. You'll never go watch them in the cinema.
wait till
You'll
they
have
come
to
out on
wait.
Prime. I have a
By
projector
that time,
at home.
everyone will watch. Concerts you'll miss. Steven
do
Sanchez
online.
is coming.
He'll come home.
AP Dillon is coming.
He'll come home.
Okay, if you live in Delulu, these questions are all not good.
Wow.
You know what? Fine, whatever. I would never go in. I'll always be outdoors.
Really?
Yeah, what will I do 24/7 inside?
There's so much to do.
Yeah, no. But to be fair, if you're always outdoors, you cannot go anywhere at the same time because you can't
Yeah,
go
like
to a
you
mall
can't go
or gym
indoors.
because these things are indoors.
Yeah.
But I can't go from one indoor place to another indoor place either. It depends on what is the indoor. If I'm in a massive house, like a 6-bedroom, 7-bedroom
So if we're being
villa,
Delulu,
yeah, and then I have like a private cinema, bowling alley, a gym, a restaurant, everything in the house, and I have private chefs and everything.
why will Ritik Roshan not come to meet you?
I'm not worried about him, but
Ah,
okay.
I am.
So I'll choose to not go out. Nice, good job.
Thanks.
Next question. Let's get a little into it.
Okay.
Would you have your partner make you wear a leash every single time you're in public? So if you step out of the house, you're on a leash. Regardless
Okay.
of where you're going, who you're meeting, so it could be movies, concerts, coffee, gym, funerals, airports, birthdays, anything, your partner has you on a leash
Okay.
at all times. Okay? Or tell every child you meet that they are adopted. Yeah, so the kid has to be like, let's say, under 8 or under 9, so they will believe you. And you have to tell them convincingly.
This is a hard one.
I know.
I don't know.
If you're confused by this, you have no idea what's coming next.
See the leash thing now. Does the leash mean? Okay, I don't know if it's a relevant question.
Yeah.
Is it tied around
No,
my
neck.
waist? No.
Leash.
No, leash can be also. You know, like if it's those cat leashes that are on their body.
Like body harness.
Body harness.
Okay, you can make it like that, however you want. We can make it like the vest ones,
Yeah.
and then it's like pulling you from your head.
Yeah.
We can do that.
No, I think the children one. I think I'll tell every child they're adopted.
I think I would go for the leash.
Really?
I'm thinking what's the situation where I'm less likely to be punched in the face.
Okay.
If I go around telling kids that they are adopted,
Yeah.
that's gonna end. make me end up on some list or the other. Because first of all, why am I talking to random kids? Because it's not like I can approach a kid while the parent is still there, right? And say, hey, you're adopted. With the parents, we're like, no, he's lying.
Yeah.
I have to find kids when they're alone.
Yeah.
So I can't go to a park and be like, hey, listen, come here, I have to tell you a secret. Come here, come here. Don't tell mom and dad I told you this. You are adopted. You know, I can't go around and do that. Because I'm gonna...
I can.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look at the visual difference of our faces. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the adopted.
I think I'm gonna have to choose the leash
Wow,
purely
your
because
leash would be so funny.
I could also play it off
So
as a gag gift that I'm just sticking with for life.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I was
Like I can
thinking.
just stick with it forever. Like
I
I can
was
just be
like-
like, yeah, guys, it's just a prank.
It's just a thing, yeah.
Oh yeah, someone just made me a pet. I can't do this for a year,
Yeah.
and then after a year, I'm like, yeah, guys, it's fine.
Yeah.
And then people are just used to it by now.
It'll be funny. I mean, like, I feel like friends and stuff would get it, I guess. I don't know. But it would be funny.
It would be fun.
It would
Anyway,
be fun.
next one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Would you rather remove one of your eyeballs with a spoon or pull out all your fingernails one by
Oh my
one?
god. I've seen this question. Ew. Now, is pain a factor in this?
Yeah, you're feeling pain.
None. I don't
What?
Neither.
No, you have to choose one. Pick one.
No, neither.
Okay,
I
okay.
don't know any of that.
Would you rather pull out all 10 fingernails one by one and not feel any pain, or
Yeah.
pull one out and feel the pain?
Oh, pull out, not feel any pain.
But you not have any fingernails.
I'll get stick-ons.
I'd pull out one and feel pain.
No, but then you'll just have one with so much pain, and anyway, it's gonna look bad.
One
And
is
you'll
not
just be
gonna look
roaming around
as
without.
bad.
How is one not gonna look
Because
as
I can
bad?
just put the band-aid forever and just be part of it, right? But if I have all gone, both my hands are useless at this point.
I'll put on stick-ons. I don't want to feel pain unnecessarily.
One I pull out. One I pull out.
Okay.
Okay. That was dumb. What about the eye with the
I
spoon?
can't.
Yeah, even
No,
I
I
can't.
can't.
See,
I can't.
I'll do anything but the eye with the
No
spoon.
way, bro. If pain wasn't a factor, still I wouldn't do it.
No, I would, like, I have 10, yeah?
Yeah.
I have like 5 questions, so there's 10 options.
Yeah.
I would do all 9 just to avoid doing the spoon. That spoon to the eyeball, I'm not doing. I would pull out 10, no
Itchy.
problem. I'm
Itchy.
not removing my eyeball. Even if I don't feel pain, I'm not removing my eyeball. I'm not doing that. Anyway, getting into the final 2. I'm keeping the best one for the last.
Okay.
Would you rather change your last name to Hitler? Okay. And if anyone asks, you have to say yes, I am his daughter or granddaughter or whatever. You have to say
Okay.
yes, I am related, direct bloodline, not just like his brothers or aunts or something. No,
Okay.
I am his descendant.
Okay.
Okay. Or okay, that you have to keep for life. Okay.
Yeah.
And every time you're meeting someone, hey, Anushka Hitler. Yes.
Yes.
And you have to say to yourself, yeah, Anushka Hitler. Yes, that Hitler. I'm his descendant. You have to say it. Okay. Every single interaction.
Okay.
Or just once swim in a pool of warm urine.
Oh.
But you have to swim like till here, huh? You have to swim. You don't have to dunk your head underwater, but you have to do a little swim. Let's say 2 minutes. So to recap, would you rather change your last name to Hitler and introduce yourself as Hitler's daughter or granddaughter every single time you meet anyone, or swim in a pool of warm urine for 2 minutes? Just once.
I'll swim in a pool of warm urine. Because if I'm a descendant of Hitler,
Your
I
life
won't
is
have a life.
yeah, over.
Yeah, but if I swim in a pool of urine, I don't have to tell anybody. I just did it. And
Yeah.
I'll wear a nose plug or something and it's done.
Even I think I would choose that
Yeah.
option.
What kind of question is that?
You have no idea what's coming up next if you think that last one is you have no idea. Anyway, but even I think I would choose the warm urine
Yeah.
purely because it's icky for the first 1 minute. Then the next 1 minute I'm just waiting for the countdown.
Yeah.
Then I'll have trauma for maybe 6 months. Maybe 6 months. And knowing myself, maybe a week.
Mm.
Because then I'm just gonna be like, "Oh, whatever." But then I'll be like, okay, no one needs to know about this. But then knowing myself, I'll probably tell someone. I'll be like, hey, you know what I had to do, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I'll still choose that. The Hitler one
Yeah.
I cannot do.
No.
There's no
I
way
can't do the Hitler one.
that I can even change it and then also like have it on my legal documents and then also go around
Yeah.
telling everyone
Yeah.
that I can't.
Okay.
Anyway, last one. This is very bad.
Okay.
Option A. Would you rather have a bird shit in your mouth every single time you yawn?
What are these questions?
Listen, every single time you yawn. So you could be at home, you could be outside, wherever. If you yawn, it just pops in. You could be laying down on your phone, it just pops in. Okay? You don't know. It's just gonna pop in. Pause. Or casually bring up anal sex in every single human interaction you have. So you could be at Woolies checkout. Would you like a bag? No, I'm good. I'm gonna have anal sex later. You could be like at a coffee shop. What would you like to have? Oh, can I have a vanilla latte? Thanks. To go? Yes, to go. Yeah. Thank you. I'll just take it home and have anal sex. So every single human interaction, not conversation, human interaction you have to mention anal sex.
I'm going to find a loophole in the
You
second
cannot.
one.
That's the every human interaction.
I just won't speak for the rest of my life.
That's fine.
Yeah. So
But human interaction is still interaction. So
Yeah.
how will you order coffee?
Uber.
Yeah, so the guy who's delivering it, if you open the door and he says, "Here you go,"
No, I'll tell him to leave it downstairs. I'll chat on the app.
that's human interaction. You have to tell him
No.
that. You have to tell him that.
That is not human, that's interaction with a device. It's a loophole. I think if I don't talk to anybody for the rest of my life and I
Yeah,
only
but-
talk to myself,
Yeah, but then what about your roommates and your parents?
yeah, my roommates will get it.
You'll never talk to your parents.
My parents will get it.
Your parents
Will
will get you
after
bringing up
some
anal
time,
sex in every single
I'll just tell them ignore
conversation.
it. Ignore what I have to say right now. Or I'll just chat with my parents. That's
Okay,
on
if
a
your
device.
cat is sick and you have to take her to the vet.
I'll tell my dad to take her. There's a loophole for everything. Think
Wow.
smart. There's a loophole for everything. See, the people who really love me, okay, who really care about me, will understand. Who I have to bring it up.
Yeah,
in every
but your
conversation.
life is over.
Yeah.
You cannot work.
I
How
can
will
work
you,
online.
if someone calls
Chat.
you, but how will you have job interviews? They'll call, right? They
I
want
don't
to
need
have
a
a
job. I have
Zoom
the
meet.
podcast.
This is human interaction.
So I'll tell you. You'll understand. There's a loophole. He's just getting annoyed because I found a loophole for everything.
No, it's not that.
Or you're just thinking about how smart I am.
No,
And
I'm
I
choosing
follow
this
loophole
option
for everything.
regardless. I'm not having a bird shit in my mouth. That's not
Yeah,
happening.
that is insane.
I don't even need a
It's
loophole. I'll
insane.
go with this. The question should be, would you rather have a bird shit in your mouth every time you yawn
Yeah.
or pull out one of your eyeballs?
That's insane.
That I'm not even going to answer.
That's insane.
Anyway, that brings us a wrap to
That was the
would you rather pick your poison?
probably
The worst one.
weirdest
That was the
set
worst
of
one.
questions we've had for Pick
Yeah,
Your
yeah, for
Poison.
sure.
Yeah.
You guys need to comment down your answers. You have to play
Yeah.
with us. Tell us what you would rather do and why you would do it. So
Yeah.
explain us what's going on in your mind so we could also maybe learn a few things.
Yeah.
And yeah, now Anushka
And-
has a fun little game for us. So
Yeah, I do.
Let's get into that. What were you saying? And what?
I was gonna say, and if you have any other would you rather questions, comment down.
Oh, don't be sad.
And if you have any other Okay, so for this game time.
What are you saying?
Okay, so for this game time, we're gonna play a very old game
Yeah, what she's saying.
that was on the internet a while ago. It's called the Headphones Challenge, and basically we're gonna start off by Abhi wearing headphones, and we're gonna play music on like pretty much full volume, and I'm gonna say a couple of sentences, and he has to guess what I'm saying. And then we're gonna flip, and then we're gonna see who does well. So
How long is this sentence?
whatever you want.
Like, am I like, hey, how are you doing today? What's wrong with you today? Like, am I just going on forever or like
No.
6 to 7 words?
One sentence, yeah. One sentence. Like, I went to Woolies and picked up tomatoes that day. Like
It's
that.
a long sentence. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
so semi-long sentence, I would say.
Okay, sure.
And the goal is that you have to repeat what I'm saying, and you can do it like halfway of me saying something.
Understood.
However, okay.
Understood.
The rules are you can't enunciate the words. You just have to say it like you normally say words, I guess.
Okay.
No enunciating. And yeah, whoever gets the most correct ones wins.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Let's get
Also,
into it.
ask me if I want headphones.
What do you mean?
Say, do you want headphones?
Do you want headphones?
How do you know my name's phones?
So we're gonna start with Abhi going first. He's very excited, clearly. I haven't.
Turn it up!
Are you ready? Okay. I'm gonna. Okay. How do we go to again?
I forgot how to look at you. Okay,
It's
start.
gonna be very loud audio for him to edit. It's gonna be so fun. Okay.
Say something. Huh?
Okay, wait.
Okay, wait now.
Okay.
Why didn't you think of what you will say before you gave me the headphones? Now I'm just vibing.
Did you know that?
Can you tell?
Did you know that a year ago?
Okay, you are like less enunciating. Thoda
No.
to- no.
I'm sorry. Okay. Wait, I'm just gonna say the full sentence, okay? I'm going to say the full sentence. Did you know that 5 years ago?
What?
Okay. Did you know that 5 years ago?
Now you're just messing with me.
I'm not!
I'm
Mussing.
not.
He said mussing. Did you know that 5 years ago?
Did you know that
5 years ago?
5
Years ago?
$100?
Did you know that 5 years ago?
Did you know that 5
Years ago?
what? Did you know 5
Years ago?
5 seconds of summer? Why is she hitting me?
I adopted
5 cough.
5 years ago. I adopted a puppy.
Repeats.
This is gonna be the whole episode.
Excuse?
Did you know that 5 years ago I adopted a puppy?
Did you know that 5 years ago
I adopted a puppy.
you
Adopted.
I got
Adopted.
you copied? Did you know that 5 years ago I
Adopted.
copied?
Adopted.
I copy. I,
I adopted a puppy.
you pause the music. I adopted a रख लेना बावर.
Did
Did you know that 5 years ago I adopted
a puppy?
a puppy?
Yeah, okay. That's not fix the music, of course, now.
What? So now I'm gonna give Anushka a sentence and
He's not enunciating at all.
I am very excited for the road trip we are going on tomorrow.
I'm very excited for the road trip we're going on tomorrow.
Can you hear? Liar.
I'm just really good at reading lips.
Okay, give.
I'm really good at this game. Yeah, okay. I have a sentence. And it's actually true, by the way. Did you pause it?
No, it's playing.
It's paused. Give me the phone. Abhi, stop! He's such a cheater! Stop it!
It's on my ear.
You're cheating! Don't cheat! I want to visit this village.
What I thought I cannot say.
I said, I want to visit this village.
I want
To visit this village.
to
Visit
visit
this village.
Spain.
This village.
You want to visit
This village.
the village
Called the village called Cotswold in London.
You want to visit the village on something in London. On what?
Called, not on. I want to visit this village called Cotswold in London.
You want to visit the village called Oswald? Yeah.
Cotswold.
Oxford.
Cotswold. Cotswold.
Oxford. Roxford.
I don't think you'll get this.
I don't think you'll get this.
Cotswold. Cotswold.
Cotsball.
Cotswold.
Hotsball.
Cotswold.
Cotswold.
Yes.
I want to visit a village called Cotswold in London. पहले भी मैं तुमसे मिला हूँ. I hate strawberry flavor shake. I like chocolate flavored ones more.
What?
I hate strawberry flavored shake. I like chocolate flavored more.
You go a little slower.
I hate strawberry flavored shake. I like chocolate more.
I ate so many.
No. I hate strawberry flavored shake.
I eat so many flavors of cheese.
I
eat.
hate
Hate. I hate
strawberry.
so many.
Strawberry.
Chobani.
No, I love chobani.
I thought so.
I hate strawberry.
I hate so many.
Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Flavor of shake.
Strawberry flavored cough syrup.
Strawberry flavored of shake.
The fuck?
I hate strawberry flavor of shake.
I hate strawberry flavored
Of shake.
chicken.
Shake. Shake.
Chen.
Shake.
Ching.
Shake.
Chai.
Shake. What is strawberry flavored chai, you dumbass?
Wait.
I
Hate strawberry flavored
shake.
Shake.
I prefer chocolate.
I prefer chocolate. Shake. Alright. I want to go on a road trip.
You want to go to the gym.
I want to go on a road trip.
I do not go to the gym.
I want to go on a road trip.
I want to go to gym. I want to go.
On a road trip.
I want to go.
On a road trip. On a road trip.
Does it have gym in the sentence? Okay.
Cause he's okay thinking much.
I want to go on a road trip.
With Leena and Shreya.
With
Leena and Shreya.
Leena Shreya.
Leena and Shreya.
Leena and Shreya.
Like they did in. Like they did in. Like they did in.
Okay.
Like they did in.
Repeats.
Like they did in.
I want to go on a road trip with Leena and Shreya.
Like they did in.
Like
They
they
did
in
in.
जिंदगी ना मिलेगी दोबारा. That is prediction. Is that correct? I hope all your wishes come true.
You're fucking with me, you're not saying anything.
I hope all your wishes come true. I hope all your wishes come true.
I hope all your wishes come true. That's so cute.
That was our headphone challenge, and safe to say Anushka was 1,000 times better than I was.
But that's because, I don't know, actually it's something I do want to know though. I've always been very curious about this. When you're speaking to someone, do you look directly in their eyes? Do you look at their nose? Do you look at their lips?
I
I've
look at
always
their
wanted to know.
eyes.
Really? Like
Yeah.
straight into their eyes?
Straight into their eyes.
Oh. Okay. Do you do that with everybody?
Yeah. Everybody I talk to, I just talk to 3 people.
Okay. I look at people's lips when I talk to them, so
I don't know what's worse.
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was Headphone Challenge.
That was really
Try it
fun.
out, guys. Let us know what you thought. That was really fun.
I enjoyed it.
But it's like drained my energy out. That was
Oh,
like
'cause
my
the
mind.
music-
No, like trying to guess what you were saying. My mind is just tired now. And yeah, let's get into our last and final segment,
Yes.
which is
Which is, let's talk about it.
last segment. Let's
Yeah.
talk about it. We are going to talk about an interesting topic today: arranged marriage and love marriages. Not really a versus or either or, just our
Yeah.
opinions on them, how they function in society, where they have places and they don't have places.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. So,
Yeah.
thoughts, initial thoughts?
Initial thoughts. I think it's been a big stigma, especially in our culture, arranged marriages versus love marriages. Where, like in previous generations, I think love marriages was just not a thing. There are very few couples from previous generations that have had love marriages. Personally, my stance, I don't have a stance on this because growing up, I always thought, oh, like, of course, I want to have a love marriage. I want to, like, marry someone that I've known forever, or, like, I will get to know. But I don't have a stance on it. Like, I used to be really against arranged marriages, but now I don't have a stance on it. Now I'm pro whatever you want to do. I don't really have a stance on it.
Yeah. I feel like with arranged marriages, where it goes wrong is where the parents start deciding.
Yeah.
I actually support arranged marriages a lot in the sense of, if let's say you both are of a certain age, and not so much age, but also just a phase in your life where you can't be bothered. Like
Yeah.
you could reach that phase at 25 or at 35 or at 45.
Yeah.
But if you're at a phase where you can't be bothered, and let's say you're living in a country where a lot of people of your culture, religion are not there, like you're living in a foreign land
Yeah.
and you don't have the people like from your subset, and not that I'm saying that you should only marry people from your background, but life is easier in familiarities, and some people do like that. Oh, I want my kids to grow up in similar cultural experiences that I
Yeah.
had and stuff. So if that's what you're going for,
Yeah.
in those situations, I feel like arranged marriage is literally a blessing because it removes so much of the pressure of modern dating life where you don't know what the other person wants
Yeah.
and you don't know how genuine someone is or someone isn't.
Yeah.
In this, it just removes that because you know that their purpose of meeting you is the same thing as yours is.
Correct.
Then they also want to build a family, they want to have a house together, they
Yeah.
want to have something more to life than what they do have.
Yeah.
So once someone reaches that point, I feel like it's the best thing on the planet.
Yeah.
But my issue happens, or like an issue for me, that is when it's over parental involvement, in a sense of, oh, we'll meet their family, they'll meet our families,
Yeah.
and then the parents are deciding, oh, उसका बाप क्या करता है, उसकी माँ क्या करती है, उसकी बहन क्या करती है, उसके भाई क्या करता है, and then they are deciding. That is where for me it becomes a bit
Yeah.
I would actually like it if the name and the process would change to arranged dating rather than arranged marriage, where your friends, family, parents, whoever helps you find someone online or through just like talking on phones and asking,
Contacts and
just
stuff.
however like that, and then they set you up on a date, and then then you guys have like 3 months or 6 months to get to know each other.
Yeah.
Travel together,
Yeah.
go for movies, trips,
in
amusement
today's day and age,
parks.
that's what's kind of
Yeah, like
arranged love
see
marriage.
see different
It's both.
aspects of life.
Yeah.
Like go for a weekend away, go to an amusement park, go
Yeah.
to a water park, go to like some horror movie,
Yeah.
do some like thrift store shopping, do fancy shopping,
Yeah.
eat at McDonald's at 3 a.m., go for fine dining at 9 p.m. Like
Yeah.
experience things that you hope to experience in your long life.
Yeah.
And then in 3 to 6 months, you can decide that, okay, in most situations were we compatible,
Yeah.
in most situations were we not. I don't like arranged marriage when it's the decision is not much on the people getting married.
Yeah.
More so on the girl it happens, where she does not get that much of a say in it compared to the guy.
Yeah, I feel like in our culture mostly it's the whole theory is that
Yeah,
the families marry into each
yeah,
other.
and
That's
even
how
in
it's
that
always been.
sense, the guy's family is thinking about how the girl looks,
Yeah.
and the girl's family is thinking about what the guy does.
Yeah.
And that's not only with families, also, that's even in our culture. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm sitting with a group of guys, okay, and let's say they're my best friends, if I tell them, hey, I started seeing this new girl, their first question would be, show me her picture, what does she look like?
Yeah.
But if you're sitting with a group of girls and you say, I started dating this new guy, their first question would be, oh, show me his picture, what does he do?
Yeah.
That's just such an inbuilt thing in our natures as well, where
Yeah.
we're not intending to say that, oh, he's only good if he does this, or she's only good if she looks like this, but it's just become our subconscious trait that if it's subconscious for us, it's only so much more for the generation before us.
Correct.
So that's why I don't like their involvement into it,
Yeah.
because they are so much more extreme into what we are already thinking.
Yeah.
The guy going for arranged marriage is anyway thinking, I hope she's good looking, I hope I'm attracted towards her. And the girl is anyway thinking, I hope he's a nice person, he has a good job and can provide me and my kids a good family.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're thinking that.
Yeah.
But their level of thinking is still at a realistic level.
Yeah.
It's not at a extreme. But the parents is at an extreme level, because this one generation before, they're still in that. So that's why I don't like their involvement, because while we still live with it, it's for us it's still less.
Yeah.
It might be the first question, but it's not the only question.
Yeah.
But in many situations of arranged marriage, that's the only thing parents care about.
Yeah.
Like, लड़का doctor है,
Mm.
London में रहता है, and you're like, हाँ ठीक है, bags pack कर लो.
Yeah.
You know, and then
True.
it
100%. I
it
think-
goes vice versa as well.
Definitely. No, that is definitely a stigma of the previous generation.
Yeah.
Although there are a lot of things that they say and they believe in with the right intention, which
Yeah.
is something I have learned as I have grown
Yeah.
older. Plus the experiences I've had, the people I've met around the world, I've seen like the kind of people I click with, kind of people I don't click with. And then I've understood that whole theory where it's like, oh, you should marry someone from your culture.
Yeah.
Even so, to go as deep into caste,
Yeah.
like in Indians, in our culture, it's a very big thing, right? Caste. Like you need to, okay, Indians is not enough, you need to marry someone from the same caste. The understanding behind that is, I would say to a certain extent correct, because a lot of things are similar and life is just easy when you're on the same wavelength as the person you're living with,
Yeah.
right? Because you do things the same way, there's no clash, there's no conflict. So to a certain extent, what the previous generation believes in is true, it's just the
But the problem.
way they believe in it and the way they
No,
execute
yeah, yeah,
it
yeah. But
is the issue.
The also issue is that it's true for them,
Yeah.
in a sense of, why was it so good and correct to marry in your caste, in your nationality, religion, caste, background, everything 60, 70 years ago? Why
Yeah.
was it so much more than it is now? Because
I think exposure.
exposure,
Yeah.
like 60, 70 years ago, you couldn't imagine being Indian, studying in Dubai, living in Australia.
Yeah.
Those things just didn't happen for everyone.
No.
So if someone's, let's say, Indian, Punjabi living in Delhi, for example,
Yeah.
for them to marry someone outside of their caste, to their entire family, that person's unheard of now.
Correct.
Like, we don't know this person.
Yeah.
The mixture's not there. It's like now with social media, like everything, not just social media in terms of Instagram, Facebook, just
exposure,
like everything. We know about different cultures without even meeting those people.
Correct.
So the fear of the unknown is not there. So I get why people in the olden times, not even old, like 30, 40 years ago also,
Yeah.
why did they want it so much? It's because the fear of the unknown is a big thing.
Absolutely.
And they want, like, they're like, Acha, we've only known this. So this is correct. Now, if you're doing this,
Yeah.
you don't know the risks of it. So one would be that. And then the second would be that, oh, if this person studied this and they have this job, then you should stick with it. Why? Because 60 years ago, the overnight hits were not that much of a thing that they are now.
Yeah.
There were not as many professions as they are now. 60 years ago, there was a very clear hierarchy of, okay, these 7-8 jobs will make decent money.
Yeah.
These 7-8 will make okay money, and these 7-8 probably will struggle a lot.
Yeah.
And there were only like a 1% outliers which would make it from the bottom tier to the top tier.
Yeah.
You know, it was very fixed that if you had a good education, you have a good job in a good social status, you are going to be good.
Yeah.
It was fixed to a great extent, but that's not the case now.
No.
Now, with of course, with social media, with exposure to live, with so much more opportunity, so many more opportunities for people in
Yeah.
work, we have anyone at any level becoming anyone at any level. Like we were just talking about this yesterday, like how this guy was a homeless guy living on the street,
Yes.
and now he has 800,000 followers on Instagram, and
Yeah.
he's like doing tours around as a singer.
Yeah.
And how things happen is unknown now. Before it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
So that's so 30, 40, even 25, 20 years ago. Arranged marriage with the intentions of parents to keep it within the community, check the guy's success or this or that, or girl's ability to do this or that. Those things were fine and correct for those times. Now,
Yeah.
like I get a lot of people say, it's not correct, it's not fair. It was for their times.
Yeah.
If I have a child and I have given my child a certain level of status their entire life, I will make sure that who they're marrying can at least provide close to it.
Yeah.
So if arranged marriage was the norm, I will not give my daughter to a family where she cannot live even 10% of the life she is living in my house.
Yeah.
Because then I'm going to be like, why are you getting married? Just stay with me, right?
Yeah.
Like, why would anyone want for their kid to get into a family where both sides are not benefiting from it? Why would you want that?
Yeah.
So it is not unfair for there to be a pressure of providing for the man, and it's also not unfair for whatever pressures come on women in those times, because it was, in order to change it, you would have to punish your own kid. You can't punish yourself for it. You'll have to punish your own kid.
Mm.
Now the reason why the change is not punishing now is because it happened naturally. It didn't happen through force. It happened naturally through a whole generation of people realizing that that's not what they want, and then they made their own decision. So it was not punishing from the parent side, right?
Yeah.
They made their own decision, and then they changed their kids, and then their kids changed. It happened natural progression.
Yeah.
It was not a forced.
Yeah.
So that's why in those days it was correct for the parents to think those things,
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
want those things for their kids.
No, absolutely.
The reason that changes now is obviously because in almost every house, both the people are working, and there is no guarantee of who is earning more or who is earning less.
Yeah.
Because now we have, which were higher paying fields in the past, like doctors, earning less money than someone who could just be a gamer on the internet.
Yeah.
We don't know, right? That the economic difference in a weird way is so drastic, but on another weird way is way less now.
Yeah.
Like you could have no education and you could make more than someone who's studied till the age of 27, 28.
Correct.
There's no guarantee.
Yeah, but see, with that being said, there are still a lot of families in India, especially, who do follow that traditional route.
See, but for them also, they probably have less exposure in their communities.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think either or is, it's up to you, honestly.
That's why I like arranged dating.
Yeah.
I'm good for that.
Yeah.
If you think, hey, I know you know them.
Yeah, we
Like
know the
I feel-
families.
we
and,
know
you
the families, we've met
similar-
the kids, we've done that,
Yeah.
and if you guys could hit it off,
Yeah.
that's
Why
that's
not?
good. That
Yeah.
I'm all in favor for.
Yeah.
What I don't like is when they are making the decisions, because they are making decisions for the time that they are not living in right now.
Correct.
That's what messes it up for me,
Yeah.
to say that while they are deciding, oh, he just has this job and he's earning this much.
Yeah.
But we don't know when what will boom where.
Yeah.
There
Plus,
are
our
people in real
generation-
estate making millions who could go beggars overnight.
No, absolutely.
There's no the thing where we live is there's no guarantee for anything.
Yeah, yeah.
And the problem is that 50 years ago there was a lot of guarantee for a lot, that if you put your head down, you go through this, you get this
Yes.
job, you in 10 years you will be better than you are today.
Yeah.
Unless you really mess up life, you will be better. But there's no guarantee today.
No, there's no guarantee. Plus, our generation does not have that fear factor as much
Yeah.
as the previous one
Yeah.
did.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Which makes it better for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So arranged
I'm
marriage.
Good.
I'm
Whatever
good for
you want.
arranged connections.
Yeah.
Good.
Love marriage has its
Yeah,
own.
and this all is, guys, is said with a very clear that if it's consented by both parties. We're not saying it
Yeah, of course.
like no one should say, but what if the girl doesn't want it? Yeah, we are saying it after all those things are done.
Yeah.
After both parties have agreed that, okay, you know, that's why I said if you're both in that phase of life where you're just, however we meet, how does it matter? If we just meet someone, then after all of that, then we are in favor of it. And love marriage is still love marriage. Is fine. Nothing can be said into that.
Whatever.
But I believe also that in love marriages, there are people who just do love marriage and they don't take any form of family, friend,
Correct.
or parental approval.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's also wrong. That's also another extreme
Yeah.
because they have seen more life than you,
Yeah.
and it's very important to get people's approval of anything in life. You know, like if you do a smallest of things, that you color your hair and you're like, hey, how does my hair look? But then you're choosing a life partner and you're going to ask your parents that, hey, I hope you like this person.
Yeah.
I hope that you both are getting along.
Yeah.
You know, I hope you see that you can see why I want to marry this person.
Yeah.
When people don't do that, that also hurts me a little bit.
Yeah.
Like no matter how good or bad your relationship with your parents is.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna have a lifetime where you're never seeing their faces, then that's a separate thing.
Correct.
But if you're just like, then my choice, you deal with it. It's a bit extreme too. I mean, you know, people like they gave you birth, they cleaned your diapers, they fed you.
Yeah.
They owe a little bit of sense of involvement into your big decisions of life. At
Yeah.
least in a sense, they should have the freedom to say that I don't like this or I like this.
Yeah. That again, see, is a cultural thing.
Yeah.
With each culture, it's very different. Even it all depends, right? It's the way you're brought up, the people you're surrounded by when you're growing up. Like in some cultures, it's okay to just bring a guy home and say, okay, this is the guy I'm marrying. You know. And then in some cultures, it's like, okay, no, like, do you like this guy I'm marrying?
Yeah.
Is it fine with you? Like, do you like his family? Do you see us together long term? So it's again, it's a very cultural thing. But the finisher of this, as I want to say, is just do what makes you happy. Keep your parents happy. That's
Yeah.
I think a very big thing for me personally, and I'm sure for you
Yeah.
as well. Just keep your parents happy. They've done everything to bring you into this world and take care of you and raise you and spend time with you. Maybe they didn't get to do a lot of things because they had you. So just be thankful to them and make sure that they're happy. And yeah, that's the end of this
Episode.
slightly emo conversation.
Conversation.
Yeah.
We're gonna end it with one thing we are grateful for.
Yes.
Please go first.
Okay. I'm extremely grateful. I feel like I say the same thing in different fonts every time.
Probably.
But I'm just very grateful to have the opportunities that I do and the privilege that I do to be able to sit in a foreign land with my best friend and make this podcast and talk on the internet and give my opinion freely and have honestly the ability to do what I want with just slight backlash from my parents, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
That's fine. That's normal.
Yeah, that's normal. First order of a brown household. I mean, what are you going to do?
And it also keeps you grounded.
It also keeps you grounded. Yeah,
It helps you more. It motivates you and keeps you realistic and keeps you in check.
Absolutely.
That's good.
Also, very small side note, very grateful for my new hairdo.
Yeah, loving the new hairdo.
Thanks. But yeah, that's what I'm grateful for. What are you grateful for?
I think more and more in like last year or year and a half, I'm grateful for my ability to increase. I'm grateful for my increasing ability to listen to others. Yeah.
Wow.
Not only to listen, but to listen to understand. I'm grateful for that. Whether or not I agree with them, and I'm not saying I listen so that I can agree. No, most of the times if I don't agree with someone, no matter what they say, you can't change my mind. But I'm just grateful that I am able to listen and understand, and a lot of it's thanks to you, but still I'm grateful to understand. Anyway, that brings us to the end to this fun little episode. Please do comment down below what poisons or would you rathers you would have picked.
Yeah.
And
what are your
try
thoughts on arranged versus love marriage?
Arranged versus love marriage. If you are married, what did you do? What are
Yeah.
your experiences been? if there's anyone who's had an arranged and a love marriage, or had like a rishta which didn't go through and then got a love marriage or whatever, please tell us your experiences.
We'd love to know.
Yeah, we love to know. We love to discuss on it. And yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. Good stuff for the good stuff. You check out our Instagram, the Made of Me Show, right here. You follow us there, and you turn on notification bell so you don't miss any new updates coming out. You follow Anushka on her Instagram, Anushka Mitchandani with 2 eyes. You follow me, Abhishek __ You have to do all the good stuff for the good stuff, as I said, because you want a lot of good stuff. You have to do a lot of good stuff. And yeah,
We're here for you today
tomorrow.
and every day after that.
Chal nikalna.